Hi everybody, how you doing? Welcome to another film from deep inside the archives of the Museum of London. This is part of the largest collection of archaeological objects anywhere in the planet. How are you? I'm Dan Sam with Adam here. He's from the Museum of London.
Hiya.
Adam, how's it going?
Good, yeah.
Right, we're in the super secure area now because what is in here?
So in here are all our sensitive materials. So that's mainly metals, iron, copper and lead artefacts. But we also have our coin collection in here as well. So maybe we could start with some coins.
Yeah, let's go look at some coins. So there's all of the precious metals and treasures that Londoners have dropped over the years and buried in holes find their way into here. We've got good Wi-Fi in here, everyone, so if you're watching the last one, do not panic. What do you got here? What do you got here?
So these are 3 coins that I've selected. They're from a site in West London in Brentford. And if we take a close look, particularly this one,
Ooh, look at that.
you can see the Roman emperor on there.
Who's that? Which emperor is that?
That is the Emperor Trajan. So I'll just double check that. But yeah, it dates from 106 to 117. And it's
Amazing.
Tertius.
Thanks for sharing, Jay. Thanks for sharing, Bug Birdie.
So it's a pretty awesome coin. From this site, possibly the best coin is from the reign of Domitian, and you can really see
Oh, it's
Domitian's
perfect.
head.
Like it was minted
coming up on
yesterday.
that one.
That is the Emperor Domitian, everybody. They're in plastic. Why are they in plastic?
So one of the things we do here is we take archives that have been excavated many decades ago and then bring them up to today's standards. So it's very basic. You have nice standard size bag and quality plastic, and then 2 labels with all the essential information. So the site code, which tells you whereabouts in London it is and what year it was excavated. This context number, which tells you the layer in the ground that it was excavated from, and then the descriptive elements here, and also if it's been published, which this one has. And then the basic idea is that you can read the information and then take a look at what the object is.
So one last look at that coin. So that's the Emperor Domitian, isn't it?
Yep.
There we go, look at that. Let's just get the angle right there. Wow, fantastic. Thanks for sharing, everybody. Thanks for the comments. Right, what else can we look for in your special...
So we could take a look at some medieval artefacts.
Yeah, what do you got for the medieval period? That's the Romans done. Obviously, London's history extends right back to the Romans and beyond, of course, but London was founded by the Romans.
So
What do you got down here?
for our medieval period in London, some of the best archaeology has come from the river. And in 1983, at the site of Old Billingsgate, they did a fantastic excavation. And with the help of mudlarkers and metal detectorists, they found literally hundreds of pilgrim badges and pieces of metal. Some of the best pilgrim badges are in this box.
So pilgrim badges, you'd go on a pilgrimage and would you sort of collect it like just a souvenir or something?
Absolutely, yeah. You collect it as a souvenir. You'll wear it on your hat or on your costume. And the more you have, the more pious you are, and indeed the more decorative
I
you are.
see, okay. That makes
The
sense.
closer you are to God. So, some can be fairly straightforward. I think there's
look.
a lovely little dog there.
That's so cute.
Well, this probably isn't a pilgrim badge, but one
So that's
that
just a brooch or something like
this
that?
would be just a set.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
But when you start looking at pilgrim badges, by far one of the nicest
Whoa.
in our collection, I'll just open this bag up, is one that depicts the
Oh my
murder of Thomas Becket.
Oh, so that's if you went to Canterbury, you'd get one of those where
Yeah.
he was murdered on the altar by the Knights of Henry II. Look at that. Amazing. That's a heck of a badge. Okay.
It's cool. And also from this site, although not a pilgrim badge, they found a few little toys from the medieval period. By far my favourite, and this is, I always like to show this.
Medieval
is-
toys. Thanks, Chris Eagles, for sharing. Chris Eagles.
Is this tiny little bird.
That is amazing.
It's made out of a lead alloy, and you might just be able to see that the tongue of the bird and the feet are a slightly different colour of grey. And what would happen is if you move the feet of this, the tongue would move as well. So it's like a mechanical
What?
toy from
That's
the medieval
mechanical.
period.
That is so cool. Thank you, Sun Gold Halo, for sharing. Guys, I think you'll agree that is very, very special indeed. Thank you. Now, these are from the Museum of London's collection. They are not on display in the museum. You can only see them if you come here by appointment or if you watch this Periscope feed. Thank you very much, everyone. Follow. Make sure you follow this thing. Make sure you share it. Thank you very much. Cool. So what else you got? That's medieval.
We can go to a little bit later from
Yeah.
the time of Henry VIII.
Henry VIII, yeah.
Later, and Henry VIII builds Nonsuch Palace.
Yes.
Which is,
One of the great royal palaces is forgotten now. Did he build it? Did he, or did he grow up there? I can't remember.
he commissioned it, but he
Okay.
actually died before it was final.
Okay,
it was
perfect.
finished.
Yeah.
But that said, obviously had occupation for a little while later, and consequently,
Palace.
some of the
3
artifacts. we
pewter
know-
vessels.
Yeah,
Okay.
good. There's a little clue as to what will be inside here, and I won't lift these out of my hands because they're made out of metal. But you can see that you've got these lovely bowls and dishes and this little plate, large plate here.
So this is a Tudor
And it'll be
crockery
just
set.
just after the Tudors.
Just after the Tudors.
And obviously the
amazing.
fineware.
And was this absolute luxury at the time? This is what the richest people in the kingdom would have eaten on.
Absolutely. Most people have ceramic plates and indeed wooden plates, but wood doesn't tend to survive unless it's in anaerobic conditions, so waterlogged conditions. But then in very contexts that you know have got a rich culture with them, you start getting metallic artifacts like these. What's really interesting about these is that you can see there are some holes.
Yes, Glenn's nephew asked, what are the holes?
Now we believe that these were reused for target practice.
What?
So these are actual holes where
They're
arrows
bullet
can be
holes,
shot. So
or are
pretty
they
much,
arrow holes?
yeah, I
Oh,
think
they
so.
are, because they're a
Yeah.
bit square. They
Yeah.
were like bodkin-headed arrows. Of course, 'cause it's like plate armour.
Yeah. So
How extraordinary.
So it just shows you what you can do when you've got money.
So some rich aristocrat ate off these and thought it'd be amusing to shoot arrows into it. That just shows, eh? Amazing. Fantastic. Well, just one last look, everybody, at this. And this is just one small segment of what is the world's largest collection of archaeology. I'll be coming back here, guys. Thank you for your response. Has been fantastic. We've got the Roman coins down there. Don't forget about those. They were amazing. Please share this and check out the podcast, History Hit, and the Facebook page, all that stuff as well. I hope you've enjoyed it. I have loved being down here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Adam and the team. Tell us about tomorrow.
So tomorrow is the Day of Archaeology. If you search for it online, you'll find loads of blogs from all different types of archaeologists. Here at the Archaeological Archive, we play an online Twitter game called Archive Lottery. So basically, tweet us any number, and we will go to the corresponding shelf and take something randomly off that shelf and tweet you a picture of it.
Brilliant. Now, you know what you should be doing is Periscope. We've taught them now. I'm sure they'll do it. Thanks, guys. Check out the Festival of Archaeology that the Day of Archaeology is a big part of. Festival of Archaeology brings everyone together. It's Clarita Climax this weekend. Fantastic. Well done. Thanks very much, Adam. All the best.